Good morning from Phuket. It's 6:30 in the morning right now, and it's very warm and breezy in Patong area. The sun I am just seeing right now is just coming up. We have done our brush. It's time for our breakfast.
We had quite a heavy breakfast so that it can keep ourselves full, because we might have a late lunch, as it completely depends on the tour operator.
Today's idea is that we will be doing an island trip, which is known as James Bond Island trip. This is a very famous trip, by the way, over here. Going to be very touristy, so we'll see how we fare there. By the way, our van for that trip is going to come at the lobby at around 8, and they are going to pick us up. So we have to be very rushy right now. So tune in. It's going to be an eventful day.
We were picked up at 8:30 by the tour operator's car. We were ready with proper arrangements for an island trip. We took sunglass, hat, ocean shoe, mobile waterproof covers for the trip, and rubbed lots of sunscreen on our face and body parts. The car led us to the starting point of our journey, Ao Por Pier. It was roughly a 40-minute ride to the pier from our hotel. One little piece of advice: if you are thinking about an island trip in Thailand, please be ready well in advance of the car's arrival, as there is a very good chance they won't stop if you are running late. This is because the island tours start at a fixed time, and normally they are very rushy as they pick quite a few tourists along the way. Panak cave was the first stop on our island tour. It was a completely different experience for us. For our protection, the tour operators provided us with the special miner's helmet before we began exploring inside the cave. It was so dark that you needed a torch to even walk around. There is also a lagoon-like natural opening at the end of the cave.
Guys, we just finished going into a cave. The name is Panak. Normally what happens is in the monsoon time you are not able to go inside because it's full of water, but luckily we got a chance and we explored it way too greatly. We found inside pretty dark, and if you are lost, you are lost. You cannot come out of the cave. But yeah, it was thrilling, and it was full of stones. There were two different type of stones that we also came across. One is known as diamond stones, full of glittering, and another is ice cream stone that's kind of looking like ice cream. But yeah, it's worthy. If you are coming to Thailand, make sure to get it off your bucket list. Koh Panak cave.
second spot on our trip was Hong Island. Canoeing on the green water of Hong Island was one of the highlights of our whole Thailand trip. If you are planning this tour, please make sure to avoid rainy day to make this one-of-a-kind experience very memorable. Also, one small thing, some photographers in Hong Island will first click your pictures and later try to sell you after framing for 200 Thai baht. We have actually kept our photo as a memento. It's up to you whether you want to keep it or not. After canoeing in Hong Island, we reached the most awaited spot for the day, James Bond Island. Our tour operators gave us 30 minutes to explore this amazing island, and we did not waste even a single second out of those 30 minutes. We took a ton of amazing pictures in this filmy island.
Guys, what you are seeing at my back is known as the James Bond sculpture, and this island is known as, by the way, James Bond Island. 1974 there was a Roger Moore movie named Man with a Golden Gun, where Roger Moore acted as the James Bond, and this was the place where the last scene was being shot. And even though it's modern age, after seeing modern age James Bond, that seems very old, but still nevertheless it's good that we are here to experience this place. This is, by the way, an amazing place. If you even leave out the James Bond aspect of it, just by seeing the whole Andaman Sea and all these sculptures and in between this small cliff, right, it's mesmerizing of a view, and I am fully soaking into it and experiencing this.
After that, we ate lunch at Fisherman's Island. The island trip included lunch, and the restaurant offered a good variety of dishes. It even had a whole separate area for vegetarians. Additionally, the tour operators offered snacks before the departure and soft drinks for hydration in the boat. It was very light after the lunch. We were brought to the island of Naka Noi, where we sat around for 2 hours and doing nothing, just sitting back and staring out to the sea.
Hello guys, so finally we are at the last stop for the day. It's known as Naka Noi Island. So we are here to relax, rejuvenate, maybe have some coconut water, or just sip a beer, just soak into this beautiful beach and white sand beach and relax before we head back home. Today's day has been very very exciting as well as very eventful, to be very frank. It started with that Panak cave, right? We went inside the cave, and then we had seen the beautiful Hong Island, and then we actually got into the groove of the James Bond feeling at the James Bond Island. Then we had a lunch at Fisherman Island, and then finally just relaxing a little bit in the Panak. So now after we just spend couple of hours maybe here, and then we go back and relax again, because tomorrow's day is again going to be hectic. I would not say hectic, but tomorrow again we are going to explore the city life of Phuket.
In the next video, you will see us exploring the Phuket city. From spectacular temples to breathtaking sunset, we had an amazing day out experiencing the culture of Phuket. So subscribe and click on the notification bell to stay updated as soon as the next video drops in.